Some very interesting news out of Peru this week. Peru announced that transgenderism would be labeled as a mental health problem in their country. So obviously there was massive protests about this. The left's got to freak out. People were very angry. But here's the thing about this. It actually is not quite as good as it sounds for conservatives. On one hand, I'm a big fan of labeling it a mental health problem. I think we should do that in America as well because it is true. It's a mental disorder. Gender dysphoria is not something that brings happiness to people. I think we should cure people of things that make them sad, generally speaking, especially when it comes to mental disorders. We should help them through that. I believe that. The problem is, in Peru, what they're doing is it is being used in Peru this way so that they can get their gender surgeries insured. Because if you make it a mental problem, then suddenly, it's used the same way as depression or anxiety. Right now, it's simply elective, or at least before this, it was just simply elective, so it's going to be more expensive. It isn't insured. And therein kind of lies the sad disconnect, in my opinion, between the well-meaning conservatives and the progressives. If you look at the data, you guys know that gender confusion does not lead to happiness. It never has. Nobody is born in the wrong body. And after transitioning, if you look at the data, people actually want to end their lives more. More people frequently talk about the ideation for suicidality after having their surgeries than before. There's hard data on that. And for that reason, conservatives, who I think are more well-meaning, they're not the trolls. There are a few trolls out there, but I think most people are well-meaning. What they would want to do with those people is want to help them cure them out of that mental disorder or illness or whatever you want to call it. Progressives, on the other hand, and Big Pharma don't want that. And the reason why is because if they cure them, of course, then there's money, there's financial incentives here. People have talked about it, but the gender dysphoria industry, whatever you want to call it, has tripled in the last just couple years. It's multi-billion-dollar industry. They don't want to help cure them. You want to pull it in even further, so they have to keep getting these surgeries over and over again, no matter what. But I think Peru screwed up big time because in order to make the trans surgeries more affordable, they essentially admitted that it was a mental health problem. I don't know if conservatives were involved in this. If they were, I think they made a huge misstep. If progressives, the reason why I don't know if progressives were really in charge of this is because progressives were the ones actually protesting them. And so again, I don't think conservatives should have done this. I think if you look at anything, everyone knows that you don't steer someone with a mental illness further into it. That's just kind of common sense. Imagine a therapist who tells you that you should be depressed. You're depressed, you should be. In fact, you should go do all the things that you want to do and that are making you depressed. That would be crazy, obviously, but that's exactly what they're doing in Peru right now. As many of you guys know, I have a brand new baby at home, so I'm getting zero sleep right now, but the gym is still a priority to me. And fortunately, I have Energy Rocks, the partner of the show, to help me get the energy that I need. Energy Rocks replaces the heavy, sugary pre-workout drink with a light supplement that you can fit just in your pocket, and you can eat whenever you need that boost. It's modeled after Pop Rocks. Energy Rocks was created by a competitive athlete for athletes and anyone who needs that caffeine boost to enjoy without the messy mixes and the caffeine crashes. My favorite thing, it's only 20 calories, 4 grams of sugar, and you get all the energy that you would get from 1 cup of coffee. Go check them out right now. They're giving us, my show, you guys as my audience, a fantastic, generous deal of 20% off everything site-wide. Just use the code JoshCarr20 off at checkout. The link and that code are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel so that the YouTube overlords don't hide it and other great patriots like yourself will see it. Tune in every day live at 6 p.m. for the live show, and you can watch another video right here.